Hello, amazing people, and welcome to something fresh, something new, potentially pretty big on the channel. We're gonna be trying out Quasimorph 1.0 is out since 31st of July 2026. It is an turn-based combat strategy RPG. We take on a role of a hardened PMC fighter in a dark turn-based cyberpunk RPG. Engage in unforgiving combat, manage your ship, and pile up the bodies of your clones to unravel the dark mystery behind threat to all life. Developed by Magnum Scriptum and published by Hypertrain Digital. Now, I know about this game for a while now. I saw some people play it on and off. Looked pretty interesting to me. I never really had time to get into it, but well, since 1.01 is now out, let's try it out. Right. And if people enjoy it, maybe we make a playlist out of it. I'm gonna play on hard difficulty. The game's pretty complex, but I'll try to do my best. I played it a little bit just to get the bearings, so I know some basic stuff.
The history of humanity is written in tears and blood. Liars, tyrants, idealists. They all tried to bring happiness on the edge of a sword. We waited for liberation from the shackles of fate, and were ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering. But when the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world. Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
Yeah, a bit gloomy. Also leave it to the humans to be very sketchy opportunists. So yeah, if there's gonna be any more cutscenes with story, I'm just gonna be silent so we can enjoy the story together. Feel free to use the YouTube's controls to skip through it. Good morning, boss. Let's first restore memory after the pause. During the Anko mission on Venus, we awakened a Quasimorph named Tectlan, or something like that. His Quasimorphs are still in our world now, which is weird. The news says nothing about our involvement. What's more, the corporates insist that Quasimorphs is a fabrication and claim that Tectlan is a provocation by the Seal Resistance. We are now orbiting Phobos and have time to recover and figure out what to do next. Supplies on the spacecraft are running low, so we need to find ourselves some new profitable ... Do you want to continue training? Yes. I want to train again. Attention! Vector 4, Sector 6, Northern Hemisphere. 5 launches detected. Rocket engines approaching rapidly. Activated countermeasures. Magnum, grab onto something. This is going to get loud. So this is going to be a tutorial. We're going to go through it relatively fast. And then we're going to do our first mission. And we're going to check out a little bit of the ship management system in this episode. And then if people like it, and views are good, and likes are good, people want to see more, we're going to do some more. It seems to be the Seal Resistance. We need to clear them of the Magnum. Our future depends on it. Right. So we are on the bridge. Let's remember how to move. To navigate, use left mouse button or up, down, left, right on the keyboard. In the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll find your energy reserve, pain threshold, counter, health, and movement mode. The movement mode determines how many actions points you have until opponents take their turn. Make sure no one is behind you. Press right mouse button to look around. In the locker behind you, you'll find standard equipment. Use it. Right, so yeah, we can move around with the left click. We can turn around with the right click. Here we can open the health monitor. Here we can see our pain threshold, our health, our satiation, and also air apparently, our body and status, nothing broken. We are super healthy, so that's good. This is the locker. This is the inventory. This is our inventory, what we have equipped right now. This is in the storage. So we're gonna grab the gun. We'll grab the, what is this? A tactical backpack. This tactical backpack. Okay, and then we got the tactical vest. Okay. Tactical vest gives -2 AP to reloading. If you put your bullets in the slot here, it takes only 1 turn to reload. Something I learned in a hard way while playing. Then we got the t-shirt. So we can replace our current t-shirt. It seems like it's about the same, so I don't know what's the point of that. It seems like this one has resistances to blunt and cold, while this one has resistances to, I'm gonna guess, poison and lightning. It's a little bit hard. Oh, there we go. So poison resisting, shock resistant, and this one blunt and explosion. Okay, let's go blunt and explosion, I guess. We're gonna put on some sneakers. We're gonna put a splint. So splint used to heal blunt trauma and explosion trauma. Then we got bandage used to heal pierce and lacerations. Then we got antibiotics. Has a chance to heal any wounds. Increases heal chance % for all the wounds. Okay, and then finally we got some genes, which, yeah, same as the other part. Okay, so that's gonna be our gear. Leave the cabin and head to the elevator. It's in the room across. We need to eliminate all these bastards. Right, the game is a little bit nitty-gritty, so yeah. If you press T, you can get information about the mission status or request evacuation via elevator or shuttle, but right now we have nowhere to retreat. Right, so because we are on our ship. Clear the invaders from all the floors of the Magnum. Med block, arsenal, and engine room we need to clear. There's gonna be an elevator here, but before we go to the elevator, we're gonna explore the rest of the ship. So there is a rotten burger in here and some water. I'll probably not gonna grab this. Also, it seems like every item on the top right has like 50 yellow stuff. I think that is the item's value. Okay, let me switch my weapon. Like, can we get through here? Auto door. It seems like we cannot get through. So we're not gonna keep trying. Everything's locked down. That's fine. Okay. To move between station levels, use elevators or stairs. In the control window, all floors are displayed. I strongly recommend starting with the med bay. If you lose the bioprinter, there will be serious difficulties in cloning you or the other fighters. Right, so this game assumes that you're gonna be dying, so if the person dies, we clone it. And, well, go at it again. This is the med bay, where the bioprinter is located, a perfect place to remind you about your health. If your health reaches 0, you will die. If your pain threshold reaches its limit, you will lose 1 AP. Damage you receive can lead to injuries or limb loss. Keep an eye on that. Take a close look at the health interface by pressing H. So my understanding is we have 2 AP every turn, and these APs can be used for moving around and shooting. Here we can see our health. I'm sending a signal to your computer about a new wound. Yeah, somehow, someway we got wounded. Just tutorial things. Press life mouse on the medical kit to the right and select the injured body part. Right, so we have a blunt fracture. And we're gonna use the splint to try to heal that. 70% chance to heal it. There. And yeah, it seems you've acquired infection. Open your inventory by pressing I and use absorbent antibiotic. If the wound is not fixed, the infection develops faster. So we also have an infection. So we go inventory, and there is an antibiotic we have. We're gonna be using that. There we go. In extreme cases, you can perform an amputation. To do this, select amputate in the context menu of a sharp object and choose the body part. Note that you can't bandage yourself while in sprint mode. Alright. So we're on walk mode. We can't go sprint mode because we have a fractured knee. Okay, I'm gonna check the containers. And then let's go inside and see. Are there any enemies lurking around? The auto dock will allow you to treat wounds or infections if it has hard charges. You can recharge it with standard batteries. Hurry, I spotted an enemy in the room below you. Deal with them. Right, so there's gonna be an enemy down there. Oh. It wasn't me who opened that. I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. An enemy! Great job! Pay attention to the corpse. Click on it to loot it. If you want to stand on the corpse without inspecting it, use left mouse plus control for movement. When you're done here, return to the elevator and descend to the next level. In the top right corner, there is a minimap and the current mission status. Alright, so yeah, here we can see the minimap, and we can also see the mission status. Here we can see that metal block was cleared, and yeah. We can loot the body. It has a metal pipe, we can equip it. Now we can attack in melee range if we need to. It has like some gear on it. We have fairly small inventory. Okay, this gear is actually better than mine, though. It has resistances of 14, and I have 9. So yeah, we will equip it, I guess. And then 10, yeah, okay. 5, okay, this is about the same. And then we got a hat as well. And also, what you don't loot, you can disassemble things, which might give you like rags and like various other crafting components, which I didn't get to use yet, but well, I understand the idea behind it. So we will be collecting stuff as much as we can. There's a medical box here. We can grab some more splints and bandages. We'll do exactly that. And then there's a couple more containers here we're gonna be checking out before we move on. Okay, some water. Okay. Okay, this is the cloning vat place. I guess here is where we clone new soldiers. And there's some electrical components here. I'm gonna be grabbing those. And then a toilet which has some water in it. I don't know if you should drink that water, but hey, it is what it is. So what is actually water used for? It says it regenerates. What is that? Health? Might be health, actually. Okay, let's continue. Our health is full, so no reason to do anything there anyway. Okay, arsenal. But yeah, this tutorial is fairly simple, so we're going through it relatively fast so we can do the real mission. And here's our arsenal. Ammo and melee weapons have different damage types, and armor has different resistance types. To win, choose wisely with what and how you attack. Alright. It's a little bit... To reload your weapon, press R. If the ammo is in the tactical vest slot in the middle of the screen, press the corresponding quick access slot key and reloading will take fewer AP. You have 2 weapon slots, you can quickly switch between them by clicking on the image of the active weapon in the top left or by pressing S. Right. Okay, here... Okay, this is in a better shape than that. Let's just disassemble it. There we go. Okay, we got a shotgun. Let's use that. This is relatively valuable. And who needs rotten burgers, right? So yeah, let's bring the pipe with me. Okay.
Nobody can help the march of the masses.
Okay, there's an enemy. Okay, we need to wait to reload. Okay. Oh, they have a shotgun. All right. Well, good thing they kind of missed. Okay. I suggest hiding behind the cover to make it hard for enemies to hit us. To do this, stand on the highlighted square. Cover can stop a bullet if you're not shooting directly from behind it. If your shooting trajectory intersects the cover, it will be highlighted in red. So we can stand here. If you ever want to shoot somewhere other than the enemy, hold shift, your cursor will change to a crosshair and the shooting trajectory will be displayed. You have a barrel with fuel for the flamethrower, you can blow it up with a shot, just don't catch the fire yourself. Fire is very dangerous. So yeah, we can shoot that if you like to. So I'm just pressing space for turns to pass so the enemy entered, and now we can shoot the barrel. I think we missed it, but the game still... To the right of the active weapon is the button to select the attack mode. Hover the cursor to see the advantages and disadvantages of each. Right, so we got a single firing mode and we got the rapid fire mode. Single fire mode has 30% more accuracy and this consumes more ammo but also more shots, also bigger scatter. Right, okay. So... This should be the same we already have, but this one is a kind of in a better shape, so we're gonna grab it. I'm also gonna unload the ammo. There we go, gonna place the ammo there. Okay, it's a candy bar or something. Yeah, let's eat it to refill our hunger bar. There we go. And then there's some clothing here, which I will disassemble. There we go. And I'm gonna use the rags to repair my gear a bit. There we go. Good. We can disassemble the rifle. Not sure the shotgun. Not sure what we can expect to get. So we got a spring. It's not very valuable. Yeah, I think everything else we have is more valuable, so we're gonna leave it on the ground. We can make some room by disassembling things into rags, but we'll see. If we find something valuable, then maybe we'll do it. Foreman pants. Seems very similar to what we already have. I'm gonna disassemble that. Okay. Grab some more ammo for my shotgun. Okay, I think we cleared this place also, right? Yeah, just the last place to clear, and then we're gonna be done with the tutorial. And then the game really opens up. It's kind of crazy how big it seems like it is. Engine room. Someone threw grenades into the machine room again. I'll deal with them later. Grenades are used from the vest slots. Activate grenades using usage with the corresponding hotkey or pressing left mouse button. Once you're done here, head to the sub-centric engine on the left. Right, so we got some grenades here. If you want to use them, we need to like... Yeah, our inventory is a little bit full. Okay, we're gonna disassemble this. Ah, plastic. Okay, that's crappy. Okay, I guess we can just... Oh, we should have maybe drank all the water. Wait, if you drink, we get some plastic? Okay, we can try healing wounds with plastic. That's interesting. Okay, I'll just make some room. We're gonna put our shotgun shells in here and pick up these grenades. Okay. Colnoids have barricaded themselves in the upper compartment. Get ready for a serious battle. Use cover and don't play the hero. We have several stationary turrets and mines. They're used in the same way. From the inventory with the right mouse button. Opening the contents menu, you need to use select use. After that, you can place them on the adjacent tile. Prepare for the descent, so you have little time. Okay. So we're gonna be using mines and a stationary turret. I guess we'll drop this for now. Super heavy ammo, some bullets. Where's the turret? Well, last time I got a turret. So... this time we don't get it. Also, last time the turret is the one who killed most of the enemies. Okay, I'm a little bit confused right now. Maybe it's just RNG. Destroy them before they blow up the cube-centric engine. Protect the Magnum, right. Oh, there's the turret. Never mind. So we will place the turret down here. Okay, why am I using a shotgun? I should be using a pistol. Turret's kind of important. Without it, you don't really stand a chance, by the way. And I think this is fairly scripted. Yeah, you can see like this guy here, we can't even really damage. We do like 7 damage, 8 damage. Okay, this one we can, but I think 16, 8. Like last time I played, there was like a guy who was like very, very impenetrable. Yeah, this is the one. So basically... space. So this will take ages to do. So basically, we're just gonna wait for the turret to do the job. And I'm gonna pick up things. Do you want this or that? I'm not sure actually. Or maybe something else. I'll just disassemble some clothing. There we go. Now we're waiting for the turret to do its job. I guess I can continue shooting. Okay, now we're doing a little bit more damage. I guess they're a little bit closer now. Well done, Frank. All invaders eliminated, and the Magnum is no longer under threat. See you on the bridge, over and out. And they don't let me loot it. That's so... It's over. The Magnum has sustained minor damage. Basically, it won't affect the functionality of the equipment and crew. So we can go where we want and do what we want. Nice. Alright, so this is basically our cargo bay on the ship. So we got goods, parts, packs, other, weapons, armor sets, medical kits, cargo hold. So this is for random items. So yeah, all these slots, you can put anything in these slots, whatever you like. I'm gonna try to order things in a meaningful way. So we're gonna put a hybrid shirt here and t-shirt here. And then let's put the shotgun shells in this one. That's where it belongs. And then let's see, then we got medical stuff, goes there. Plastic, not sure. Goods, let's say that's parts. And then mines are definitely there, weapons. I also have some grenades. Okay. And let's, I'm not sure about the shotgun. Should we store it or should we take it with us? Let's store it for now. Okay, and then you can also click this unload all button that will take everything from your inventory and place it actually in their appropriate slots, it seems like. Where did that end up? There. Okay, cool. Okay, sort. Alright. And that's gonna be end of tutorial mission. Francis Rate Daly. We can certainly do as Jane said. Contracts are waiting, but as the saying goes, honor is lost, everything is lost. Honor is preserved, everything is preserved. We were able to track down the exact locations of the shuttle pod launches. Rogue City. Most likely, the Civil Resistance has set up a training center and a transshipment point there. Before we start chasing money, I suggest we stick a red hot poker in the red asses. So he wants us to go to the Rogue City, alright? Where would that even be? So here we are on our ship. We are orbiting Phobos. We can open this, the system map. From here we can go to Mercury, to Venus, to Earth, to Deimos, to Mars. And then each one of these locations, like, has various points of interest. Oh, there's the Rogue City. It's on Phobos. Yeah, but dude, this thing has 5 difficulty. Surely we don't want to go there yet. Okay, so right now in orbit of Deimos, the game generated for us a relatively easy mission. So there is a Warden D colony. There's a clash, and we can choose one side or the other. Oh no, actually we are around Phobos, no? Wait, where are we around? Oh no, we are around Phobos. Okay, so this mission here, I don't think we should do it. Like, it's too hard. So if we want to do the mission, we should go to the other place. So there's various places here that we can visit in order to trade. We conduct illegal activities and are considered public enemies. That means that the trade transactions between factions and the Dignitas market are not available to us, so we can't trade just yet. But given our influence on the solar system, corporations are ready to barter with us. Different stations require different goods. As soon as we bring them and unload them into the station warehouse, the current holders of the station owners will be happy to exchange with us. The conditions are extortionate, but it's worth it. Simply unload the goods to the first tab of the warehouse and sell them, and if our reputation with the faction is good, we can choose what we want to take in the second tab. Right, so my understanding is that we need to bring them these goods here and unload them. Like, they will not they will not accept anything else. Also, like, we cannot trade with them until that happens. That's my understanding anyway. We can try a different place, but yeah, no. Although here, technically, like, we can choose some items that we would be able to buy. But we don't have any money, so that's also not an option. And yeah, these are the goods that they're buying. I don't think we have any of those. So yeah, I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure this out. I think that you just can't do it yet. You need to go on the missions and you need to find these things. That's my understanding. If I'm wrong, let me know. There's also a stock market. Like, we can, I don't know, subscribe, info. Like, I'm not gonna mess with that because I don't understand it yet. Maybe I'll read it a little bit more in the future. Here we can see the prices of goods going up and down. So the game seems to have like a relatively well simulated economy. Here we can see our information. Missions completed, how many humans we killed. Apparently we did 2 amputations. I have no memory of that. But anyway, this mission seems very hard, so we're gonna avoid it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna open the system map and we're actually gonna go to Deimos. That's the closest thing. It takes 21 hours to get there. So it's the other moon of Mars. We are on Phobos right now. I'm gonna go to Deimos. This seems to be procedurally generated. Last time I played, there was a relatively easy mission here on Phobos, which I did, so that's kind of cool. Right, anyhow, let's go to Deimos.
We can terminate orbit, sir.
So we get this little animation here of us moving around from one space rock to another space rock. Revenge is a dish best served cold, is it not? When you're done playing with the lives of clones for the profit of others, think about returning to the Red Land and taking revenge after all. It will be sweet, believe me. 6th Hexar. I have no idea who this person is, but okay. So yeah, here we can go and do this mission. So if we click on it, task, eliminate the key colonnoid of the Silver Resistance. Or we can change the site and then escort the key colonnoid to the safe location. So basically, one is an escort mission and the other one is a protection mission. It's the takedown mission, so we can choose who do we side with. Details. Warden D is now the base of operation for the Silver Resistance. Corporations are gritting their teeth because such a rise asset does not bring profit. However, deciding to take direct actions now means facing unimaginable losses. It seems that one of the field commanders is here, Key Soul Node. If we want to receive the trust of Tian Ming and a valuable reward, then we should take care of this fighter for the idea. Extra. Warden D is more of a warehouse system and staging post than a full-fledged colony. Life on Daemons is simple, even ascetic. The staff of such places typically consists of some hermits and religious fanatics. Or if we switch, then it changes a little bit. This place is bastion of struggle against corporate oppressors. However, this is precisely what attracted the attention of Tianming. It prepared an operation to eliminate the key colonel, one of the commanders of the CR. We can help our comrades in the fight if we escort them to the safe location at Warden D. Well, let's not do an escort mission. That seems like very, very complicated. Here we can choose an operator. So we're going to choose Francis Red Daly. This is the dude we played with. Or something else. But like... Oh, we can select a class. Okay, but for this first mission, let's just go with the dude we already have. There, we can put some implants on. We don't have any. We can change the equipment. We'll do that. Right, I'll take the Rax. We're gonna use Rax to stabilize and heal wounds. We can take the stationary turret if you want to, but I don't think we need it for the easy mission. We can take an off weapon. I don't think it's really that necessary. Let's fill up with ammo though. Okay, this jacket has a lot of resistances. Seems much better than what we currently have, so we're gonna grab that. Baklava 7, 5, yeah, that's better. So we're gonna take the best gear we have. Okay, 11. Okay, these tactical vests seem to be the same as this one here. 2 slots. Tactical backpack gives us 12 slots for items. Armor repair kit, firearm repair kit, melee repair kit. Stabilizes wounds, interesting. Okay, then we can take something for the wounds. We can also take some food. Synthetic chicken. Let's take some synthetic chicken to eat it. And yeah, let's take some bandages, let's take some splints, let's take some antibiotics. And yeah, let's say that's good enough. Back and start mission for Tianming. Location, the key call node is marked on your map. The shuttle pilot is doing what he can, but the Silver Resistance has already detected our approach and taken action. You know, CR always scared me. People go into battle not for profit or entertainment, but because they consider something unfair. And are they even people? The Uncanny Valley effect? No joke. Alright, well, we got our mission. Now we need to execute it. Well, this is the warehouse, alright, which we're gonna be exploring and hopefully taking out the enemies. Floor 1. Okay, so our mission... Eliminate the key call node of resistance. Get to floor 2. Okay. Access denied. You can see the minimap here. Okay. I'll try to explore in such a way that we can't really get ambushed from behind or flanked. Okay, so these things explode. We have to be kind of careful around them. Oh, gasoline. So we can like pick it up? I didn't know you can do that. Does it still explode if you pick up the gasoline though? Well, last time I didn't try that, so I already learned something new. I got some boxes here. Class chip. Ooh, that seems very valuable. Oh, we missed a tutorial message. I didn't expect it. Well, I'm gonna assume it taught me how to use the class thing. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can somewhere see the tutorials. Anyhow, let's continue. Oh, primitive kitchen. So here you can cook food. If you find some food, we can cook. Yeah, this game has cooking in it. Yeah, they really like put a lot of stuff in it. Okay, another one of these. We can run. If you run, action points 3, calorie consumption 9 kcal per AP, reduced accuracy. Inventory actions are not available, so if you're running, notices hidden enemies, inventory actions free. Okay, so we can be stealthy. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't try this last time. Okay, is he gonna come to us if we wait? All right. Injuries are common in combat situations. The first priority is to treat the wound. You can use bandages, splints, or even ordinary racks for that. To obtain a rack, tear up any unnecessary clothing, autodocs, and surgical kits allow you to immediately heal any wound. Some wounds can become infected. To prevent this, use sorbent or antibiotics. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies in this one room here. I think it's smart to like try to get rid of one of them, and then maybe we try to escape. No, I think it's best we just finish them off. That was kind of like an unlucky hit. Yeah, why are we stealthing? That was a mistake for sure. There we go. Okay, firearms use ammo and energy weapons in charges. Keep in mind that reloading takes time. Avoid doing this in the midst of battle and try to find cover. Okay, we're gonna run away a bit, and then let's try to stabilize our wounds. Okay, I need to end the turn. So we're gonna use racks to... Okay, do that. What is this? Infection. Okay, let's take some antibiotics. Okay. Right. So we do regenerate some health over time. We actually have a fracture. Maybe I should have used something else on that. Is there any more enemies? Okay, our wounds still need healing. So like everything you do, like racks have 25% chance to like heal a wound. It's not really that high. So actually let's open the wounds. Okay, we have a fracture. Yeah, on a fracture I should be using splints. And then yeah, this is a blunt. That's also for a splint. And then for this tie we can use the bandage. There we go. I need to reload the gun. We're gonna do that. Okay. And then yeah, we're gonna enter this room and like loot it. I think there's not gonna be any more enemies here for now, maybe, possibly. So yeah, these guys we can loot. We can like disassemble their stuff, turn them into racks. So if my healing things don't manage to heal me up, we can try using those. A cricket. What kind of ammo does it use? Oh, 9mm. Well, that's pretty good. Military cap. Okay. So yeah, this gun is like weaker than what we have, but like we can use it as a backup weapon. Ooh, a knife. I mean, oh, we can throw it. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe we try that. Okay, so Hydra 12 is just straight up worse than my Hydra 24. So you're just gonna take the ammo. We can also disassemble the gun. Like sometimes, like you get some items from it. Like tin, for example, here. Okay, some more bullets. Pack of cigarettes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get what like is relatively worth it. Okay, springs, plastics, glass. Sadly, like our inventory is a little bit too small. We're still healing up, so that's nice. There was 3 enemies here, no? So that's 1. Oh, there's another one. An eagle. Okay. Okay. We still have a fracture. It says it's self-healing. How long does it take to heal that up? It doesn't really say. Okay, it healed up. Good. Okay. Well, those plastic guns of theirs sure did lots of damage. Oh. Okay. Oh, this one's like relatively well armored. Well, I'm more precise apparently. Okay, we're gonna hide behind there, reload the weapon, end the turn. There we go, check again. Okay. Let's check here first. Okay, nothing here. We don't wanna get ambushed from behind. Okay, some more bullets, a rod. Okay, again, grab the ammo, disassemble things. There you go. So you're forced to disassemble because this one's in a better condition. Because of inventory space, we just don't have enough. So that's that. Miami Punch. Okay, we can eat that. T-shirt. So we're getting lots of rags. They don't have a huge chance to like heal wounds, but it's less than 0, so I mean it's more than 0, so okay. Alright, let's enter. So there's some like cover here. Some more cover. Okay, let's go into cover. There we go. Nice. Then I'm gonna go into this cover. Okay, some buckshot ammo. Okay. So there is a shotgun, which seems to be more valuable than this. But like... I don't think all of that matters too much. Okay, we actually don't have any more room for rags. Okay, let's see what's in the box though. A capacitor. Yeah, I don't really know, like, what should we bring with us? Like, what's more valuable? Like... I mean, I can eat the food. to open up some more space, but some cigarettes. Nicotine addiction change. Okay, now Quasimorphosis, that's the name of the game, Quasimorph. So there might be something about that in the game. Just saying. Can we stack these two together? No. Okay, let's move on. What's this? A rocket lollipop, okay. A piece of flesh, okay. I can maybe go back and cook it, but we're fine on satiation, so. Okay, couple more. What's this? Synthetic chicken. Okay, some more fuel. Alright. What's this? Brown jeans, okay. Okay, nothing on this side. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Okay, that's the elevator to the second floor. That's where we need to go. Poppy straw. Okay. Knife maker. Melee repair kit. Okay. Okay, let's go eat that chicken on the floor and then I'm gonna go to the next one. And there. Training increased to level 2, okay. Floor 2. So this is where the main guy is, our target. I mean, the game's kind of hard. I could easily see like ourselves getting killed. So right now we're sneaking. We should be able to see enemies in the dark. Since we don't, there shouldn't be any. I wonder if this blows up even if it doesn't have any fuel in it. No. Okay, there's an enemy. Oh, that's our target. That's the call note. Okay. Whoa.
Don't let them escape.
You're gonna get killed by that, dude. I don't know what that was, but my health's like gone. I wonder if they're gonna follow me. So we have an amputation wound. Like, can we even stabilize that? How does it work? Okay, we do heal. We have an infection. Let's take some antibiotics. Yeah, this might not be doable. Like, the game said easy, but... So as long as we have the rags on, we do heal a bit over time. I'll do my best here, but... Was that shock damage that he did on us? Heals in 8 turns. Running is unavailable. Oh, there is actually a chance for it to heal. Not a high chance though. 25% also. So like every 8 turns I have 25% chance to heal it. Bad luck so far. Well, seems like it's not meant to be. I think we need to go rapid fire mode against this guy though. Oh my gosh. Well, turns out rapid fire mode pretty good. Whoa. Your backpack has torn. What a pity. Try to keep an eye on the condition of your equipment yourself, as I won't always be here. Okay. We're in a really bad shape. And we also get only 1 turn. Okay. Mission accomplished. Agent 98 U338 was killed in the line of duty. But we did complete the mission. We actually killed the dude. Okay, well, what happens now? That's gonna be interesting. It was difficult for TMing to consult to hide their joy. Perhaps in the future it will want to recapture Warden D completely. Then there will be work for us again. The container with the reward is already in Magnum. Okay, so we got a reward. I don't know if you deserved it, but okay. Tianming as the beneficiary received 90 power and we got 10 reputation with them. Civil resistance as the victim lost 149 power. So this is like, there's like a faction struggle. Okay, so we got a saw blade thrower. We got some medicine. We got a mind chip. Okay, so yeah. But we didn't get the stuff that was in our backpack, but that's okay. That seemed a little bit overwhelming, to be honest, but okay. And then we got the next mission, which is like difficulty 3. So if you go to spacecraft, this is his Magnum control skin. From here you can access the list of clone operators in the cargo hold. Top right corner of the screen. To go to the spacecraft compartment, click on any compartment marker. So you can go to cloning. So can we like make a new soldier? Like how does that work? Okay, so these are like upgrades and stuff. I don't think we can do anything there. Operators. Francis Red Dale, no class, but he's dead, no? Oh, cloning in progress, 3 days. Okay, so we get him back in 3 days. Interesting. Okay, well, we see that as well. That's kind of cool. There's a mission here that's like much harder than the one we just did. 3 skulls. There's a mission here that's relatively easy. Espionage. Okay. Alright. I dig it. So it's like almost as if you're expected. Like the mission description says like manage your ship and pile up the bodies of your clones to unravel the dark mystery behind threats to all life. So as long as you like finish the mission, or maybe even if you don't finish the mission, maybe you can just try again. I'm not sure like how do you get these trading goods though. Like that we'll have to figure out. Like on my first try, which took like almost 2 hours, which because I was going really slowly and not knowing what to do, I felt like it would be a waste of time to watch. I think this was much better. At the end of the mission, I was able to grab some more lucrative things from the boxes, but nothing to trade also. So yeah, not sure about that. Okay, well, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna make a cut here. So yeah, let me know what you think about this game. It seems like it has a lot of moving pieces, especially when you look at the spacecraft. Like, it seems like we can upgrade lots of things here, and we need like a lot of rare materials to do it. And yeah, lots and lots of stuff. And it seems like a huge game where you spend a lot of time upgrading your ship slowly, like doing missions, like leveling up your people, like progressing, moving around the solar system, unraveling the story, and it's kind of a game that you can get lost in. So yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, have a wonderful day, do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. So yeah, this was Quasimorph. Let me know if you want to see some more. If you notice some things that I was doing wrong or anything like that, you can also let me know about that. Maybe I should just bring more proper medicine next time. But that dude kind of zapped my hand off on his first try. Maybe I should have used like auto fire mode. Maybe we need to bring that turret with us even on the easiest missions to help us. But yeah, it's kind of a cruel game, I would say. Good thing though is that we are cloning our people back after they die, and yeah, if you manage to do the mission, you do get some nice rewards. By the way, did we get some cash? So this is the cash, right? So when I'm looking at these missions, it does say there is like a cash reward, no? Or is that a reputation reward, like the triangle thingy? Not sure. Did the last mission give cash? Because when we tried to go and trade, like it seems like we can't because we don't have any money. So that's what we need to figure out. Maybe the last mission didn't give cash. These seem to do. So yeah, maybe we can get some money from that. And like then we can go and buy stuff. And then if we buy stuff, then maybe we can do these things, like make them trust us more so they don't have a huge markup anymore. I don't know. I'm interested in playing this kind of game. I just don't know if I have time. Seeing how popular the video was would like, or not popular, would definitely influence the decision. So we'll see. Anyhow, see you next episode of, well, something. Maybe this game, maybe something else. The Nemer signing out. Bye bye.